Okay folks, welcome to Wednesday morning. I have just arrived here at my shipper in Jeffersonville, Indiana, which is just north of Louisville. We pick up here quite a bit. I didn't film any earlier because it was too dark. But the shipping office where you check in is right there, straight ahead, kind of up in that corner. And this is kind of a different load. I've never had a load like this where I'm only supposed to pick up 2 skidded coils here. And then I'm going to Granite City, Illinois, which is basically East St. Louis, and pick up 4 more coils from a different shipper, and then deliver it all to the customer in Arkansas. And the way this place does it is the warehouse that I just passed back there to my left is where they have like regular coils that you'd have to build a cradle for. And then this other warehouse where I'm headed to is where they ship out their skidded coils. Like I said, I'm getting 2 skidded coils. So this will be pretty fast, but I've got to tarp it and all that. And each coil weighs about 7,800 pounds. So since it's under 8,000 pounds, each one of them, I can secure with 1 chain. You can see, well, you may not can see, but here to the left is where they have overnight parking. There's about 10 trucks parked over here. Some empty, most of them already loaded. You know, they probably loaded yesterday, last night, and just parked here to spend the night. We got thunderstorms and rain. It's already sprinkling, but they're calling for thunderstorms today, so it's probably going to be a weird weather day. But hey, I'm first in line. They just did a shift change. So the guy that's going to be loading me was over there where they were giving me the paperwork. He said he'd be over here in a minute. So I'm just going to wait here for him. I'll need to get a couple of skid mats placed out on the trailer. So I'll go ahead and do that. Get back to you in a minute. Okay guys, well, I got right in and got loaded. Here's what I got. 2 skidded coils, both weigh under 8,000 pounds. I can see the weight on this one at 7,640 and this one is 7,800. So 1 chain per coil, and then I'll put, for now, I'll put trip chains on here, throw a canvas tarp over, and 1 regular tarp. Of course, I'll have to take that off when I'm done, but that's what we got for now. Okay guys, so I'm secured and tarped. I just wanted to show you what it looks like before I pull out. So I got 2 skidded coils, 1 chain over the center of each, and an over center binder, padded edge protectors, and we're supposed to kind of create a teepee up here to shed rainwater, and it's raining today. So I got 2 4-foot timbers up here sitting on padded coil pads, and 1 canvas tarp over it, and 1 4-foot nylon tarp or vinyl tarp. All right, let me hit the road. Heading to Granite City, Illinois. All right guys, I've pulled out of the warehouse, fully secured and tarped. Kind of walked around the truck, do a final inspection. Sent in my leaving shipper information. So like I said, this is a 2 shipper pickup order. I just picked up 2 coils, and now I've got to go to Granite City, Illinois to a Pre-Coat Metals and pick up 4 more coils. in the rain. Just showing you, how you get out of here. Basically come out the back and make a loop around, and off you go. We'll be taking I-64 pretty much all the way from here. Well, I've got to drive around a few miles to hit 64 there in Louisville, and then we'll shoot across to St. Louis, basically. There's the door there to the right where that other truck is sitting that I came out of. That's where I got loaded. Then we'll make a left turn up here at the road to get out. Well, now there's other trucks waiting to get in there, so I guess I got here at a good time. All right, guys, see you down the road. All right, folks, a little update from the road for you. Still in southern Indiana. This is kind of the twilight zone of southern Indiana because you go from eastern time zone to central time zone to eastern time zone, then back to central time zone. It's kind of weird, all within a few miles. So I'm gonna jump off here on this little at this little rest area. It's a nice little rest area. I'm gonna do a load check, have me a little snack, walk around a minute. See if we can find a spot in here. Oh yeah, plenty of spots, plenty of spots. All right, I'll get back to you. Hey, there's something I needed to mention to you guys. I've had a couple of people bring to my attention that they have not been able to click the notification symbol and get notified whenever I publish a new video. So upon researching that issue, we figured out, I say we, my son who helps me with these videos, figured out that a few weeks ago we changed the settings on the channel. If you're familiar with how that works, there's a setting on your channel when you set it up where you have to establish whether or not it's your content is made for kids. And I think initially we had checked that it is made for kids, thinking that it's okay for kids to watch, the content. And I try to keep the content clean in case there are kids, grandkids, whatever watching. But for some reason we needed to take that off so that it's not, because if what that designation does is it looks at the videos and YouTube thinks that it's specifically made for kids when it's not. So we removed that designation. So that triggered the problem some people are having with the notification button. So the way to fix that evidently is to unsubscribe to the channel and then resubscribe, and that should clear it up. If some of you try that, send me a message and let me know, please. Okay, more later. All right, guys, we're crossing the Wabash River. Still in southern Indiana, but just for a few more seconds. We're about to cross into Illinois. The Wabash River is a muddy river. So, We're gonna hit this little rest area, do another load check. Still on my way to Granite City, Illinois. Oh, let's see. I did not remember this rest area. Scoot in here and take us a short little break. This is called the Skeeter Mountain Rest Area. Yeah, in Illinois they give all the rest areas a name. This was the Skeeter Mountain Rest Area. All right, folks. I'm arriving here at Precoat Metals in Granite City, Illinois. Sorry, I should have grabbed my camera earlier, but I just forgot. So for shipping, it says to come around to door 6. I've only been here once before, and it's been a while, so I'm not real spiffy on how it works here. Door 6. Where's door 6? I see door 1, door 2. Door 6 must be way up there where that fella is walking in the orange shirt. Anyway, I don't know. Boy, what a messy day. Alright, well, let me figure out where to check in. I really don't remember. But I think door 6 is up there to the right. Because all I can see on the left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, folks. Well, let me show you what I know at this point. So to check in, you go over there to the right side of that building. They got a little office, shipping office over there. And then I'm waiting to get into, I gotta back into door 4 over there, and I'm going in behind that orange truck. So I gotta, there's a truck in there now getting loaded, and then this fella in the orange truck's gotta go in and get loaded, and then it'll be my turn. So this might take a little while, seeing as how we're gonna have to tarp inside also. Plus I've got 2 tarp coils on my trailer now, so I'm gonna have to partially untarp to get loaded. But I am getting 4 coils. Let me see, let me put the camera down here. Let me see if this paperwork he gave me gives me any weights. He did say that they're skidded coils, which I'm glad to hear. Yeah, this doesn't have any specific information about the coils, so I just have to wait and see when I get in there. All right, more later. All right, folks, so I got loaded. Well, I had to, you know, I had to untarp, pretty much fully untarp. I mean, I was able to take the bungees off and kind of roll both ends of the tarp up onto the 2 coils I was already carrying, and then they loaded the 4 coils that I picked up there, and then I had to retarp using both tarps, you know, 2 tarps. It was a pretty rough load. So I'm about to turn into the Maverick Madison yard, because, you know, that place I just loaded at was only about, I don't know, 8 or 9 miles from here. I've got a couple of hours left on my clock, but the way that I need to go to get to my customer, the know, I would go through St. Louis on 55 and then hit 67 south through rural North Arkansas, and I got to get a shower for one thing, and there's very few places to stop, at least within a couple of hours. So anyway, I just decided to come here, shut down early. I mean, it's like almost 4 o'clock, and then I'll get up early in the morning and get going. You know, this time of the afternoon, I'd be trying to go through St. Louis traffic. So I'm just gonna hang it up early. Let me find my ID. I just was checking an email back there a minute ago from Brad, and interesting email. Said he's got a lot of experience doing various types of trucking, but he's been looking at Maverick, watching my videos, and watching Brian Hall's videos. But he lives in North Dakota, but is planning to move to Missouri in the near future when his wife retires. And he's looking at Maverick, curious about flatbedding. So I'm gonna, when I get parked here, I'm gonna send him an email. And he's about my age. I think he said he turns 60 in a few months. So he's a little bit curious about, you know, just how hard flatbedding is. Oh, but I will say, Brad, if you're watching this at some point, if you're moving to Missouri, that's a good spot for the Midwest region of Maverick. Great spot. And I think the Midwest region is Maverick's bread and butter. As far as your age, you know, and how hard you want to work, you know, we flatbedders definitely work harder physically than most truckers. But like I've said many times, you know, I kind of enjoy that part of flatbedding. Otherwise, I wouldn't get any exercise at all. So it just depends on your attitude, you know, and what you're up for. You know, I'm at the Madison Maverick yard, by the way, and I was gonna park on this side, but since the lot is so full of rain, I think I'm gonna pull back around so that I don't have to walk through so many rain puddles. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna park right here. Just giving you a look at things. A lot of open space at this point. Still early in the day, not a lot of people here. There's the shop straight ahead. That little building to the left is where the driver's lounge and showers and offices are. I'm gonna get a shower because I'm dirty. All right, guys. Morning.